Hello, I'm Matt Yerger with ADS, and in this video I'm going to show you how to integrate a front or side view camera to your aftermarket car stereo using the Maestro RR or RR2. Now to make this happen, you're going to need a few things. First of which will be either the Maestro RR or RR2 radio replacement interface, the Maestro vehicle-specific T-harness for your car, a Maestro-compatible receiver that supports 2 or more assignable camera inputs, and then you can either use the factory installed cameras in your vehicle or an aftermarket camera of your choice. Now in this video I'm not going to get into the installation of the products, but rather show you how they work and how it's set up on the aftermarket stereo. In this example we'll be using the Maestro RR2 with the MFT1 dash kit, the JVC 10.1-inch KWX1000W receiver which has 4 assignable camera inputs, and for the cameras, I'm using the Momento C1 for the side view camera and the Momento C2 for the front camera. There will be a link in the description for the cameras as well as the radio. As for the reverse camera, it is factory installed. Depending on your radio you're using, the setup will be slightly different, so check your owner's manual for instructions on camera assignment. Go to the radio menu and locate Camera Setup, then select the Camera Assignment settings. In this case, there are 4 camera inputs. One will be dedicated to the rear view camera. Select on the front camera input and assign it to the front of the vehicle. Then return and select on the third camera input and assign it to the right side of the vehicle. You will see a small window displaying the camera image to make sure you are assigning the correct camera to the location. Now return to the main menu and go to the System Setup and locate OEM Setup. Click on the Maestro features, then Camera Settings. Here you will see options for rear camera, front camera, and side view camera. The front camera setting menu will have a few options for triggering the front camera. Smart Parking is designed to trigger the front camera when the vehicle is placed into the drive gear and then switch off when the vehicle exceeds 10 miles an hour. This will allow the front camera to switch between the front and rear camera when parallel parking. If you want to see a more in-depth look of the front camera options, you can check out our video on the advanced camera features linked in the description below. Now return and go to the side view camera settings. Click on the side view camera on with turn signal. There will be several options here. If set to on, the side view camera will trigger any time the right turn signal is active. There are 2 additional settings for when over 10 miles an hour and when over 40 miles an hour. This means that the camera will only trigger when the turn signal is on and the vehicle is traveling over the set speed. This is to avoid the camera turning on at a red light or stop sign and allows for the camera to only trigger while you're traveling on the highway. Now return and you will see there are settings for on after turn signal is off. This allows you to set a delay so the camera will remain on for 2 or 4 seconds after the turn signal is switched off. Now that the camera setup is complete, return to the home screen and switch on the turn signal. This will auto-interrupt the radio and display the right camera. When the turn signal is switched off, the radio returns to the source you were on. For the front camera to switch on, place the vehicle into reverse to display the reverse camera. Then place the vehicle into drive and it will switch to the front camera. It will continue to cycle this way until you've placed the vehicle in park or exceed 10 miles an hour. If you want to check to see if your vehicle supports adding a front or side view camera, go to www.idatalinkmaestro.com and enter in your vehicle information, select a radio replacement, choose the Maestro RR or RR2, and enter the radio make and model. Then in the features for your vehicle, look for the advanced camera features. This option will only be available if the radio you entered supports assignable camera inputs. For more information on iDataLink Maestro products, visit us at www.idatalinkmaestro.com.